So in this morning's class, we'll begin on our backs. Welcome, welcome to those of you that are just joining. Go ahead and make your way down. Legs extended, arms open. If your lower back is feeling tight today, you can always bend up the knees. Eventually, you will let them go long for what we're about to do, but just let this first shape be really comfortable in the body. And then to officially settle in, close your eyes. Just starting to notice how you're showing up to the mat this morning. And if there's any sort of baggage or heaviness that you are bringing with you that you do not need, the good news is we have a lot of power through our awareness. So the difference between an aware person and an unaware person is the unaware person might never know that they're carrying things they don't need. The aware person might notice but have trouble releasing any sort of attachment, any sort of thing that is not necessary. I think we all have learned from this experience that letting go of our regular day-to-day life is not easy. But we're still here, we're still going, and there should be a sense of confidence in that. Even if you have no idea what will unfold next, even if the next month looks quite uncertain, have confidence in yourself that you've already been through so much, you've already survived some of the hardest days of this. And with every day, through difficulty, through challenge, there is always something to learn about ourselves that we can take with us moving forward. Today's emphasis, because it is the start of the week, is a sense of release. So whether that's an attachment, something tangible, or maybe a sort of idea. It might not even be something that you can call to a name. It might just be a feeling in the body. So we'll use this morning's practice to help you release or start to release. Wherever you are on your back, start to extend your legs a little bit longer. And then hook your thumbs up and over your head. You can open up the eyes here if that feels okay. And then take a big full body stretch. Point the toes, reach through the fingertips. And then cross your left ankle above your right ankle. And start to side bend up and over to the right. And then you'll use your left foot to pull on your right foot so that the side bend becomes more intense. Big breath in. Full breath out. Just start to come back to center. Hook your right foot up and over the left, and then side bend over to the left. Again, you're pressing down into your left foot with your right foot to anchor the leg. Big inhale. Big exhale. Inhale, come back to center. Hug both knees into your chest. Give yourself a nice tight squeeze. And then just take a little rock side to side. Massage your low back. From here, the hands come to the backs of the legs. Start to rock and roll forwards and backwards along the spine. Eventually, you'll find a comfortable seat at the top of your mat. So legs loosely crossed in front of you. We're not going to be here very long, but just make sure you're sitting up nice and tall. And then your hands will come down to your knees. Now just start to lean back. Let all the way go into your sits bones. You might notice that your feet start to lift. Tuck your chin to your chest, and then pull on your knees. Chest rolls forward, shoulders draw back, gaze goes up. Good. Slowly start to roll back. Same thing as before. Tuck your chin to your chest. Maybe your feet even lift. And then pull yourself forward, opening up through your back. Just a couple more times. Roll it back. Pull it forward. Breathe in. Exhale, roll it back. Last time. Inhale, pull it forward. Exhale, roll it back. And pull it forward. Let your hands rest behind you, just kind of like you're hanging out. And then just let your head rock to side, maybe down towards the chest. Any tensions or tightness that you might have with you this morning, we start at the beginning, we start to release it. Good. And then just start to come back up to your seat. Swing your legs back behind you, and we'll come on to hands and knees. Hands stacked beneath the shoulders, knees beneath your hips. Step your right foot back, then the left foot back. You're in your first high plank. Now right away we're jumping into it, so you can always tap your knees down, just if you want a little bit more support. If you're ready to wake up, wiggle your toes back just a little bit, feel your legs turn on, and then press the mat away more with both of your hands. Keep your hands and your feet exactly where they are. Take a big breath in. Exhale, bend your knees, lift your hips, down dog. We do that 2 more times. Inhale, roll forward, high plank. Exhale, bend your knees, lift your hips, down dog. Last one. Inhale, roll forward. Exhale, bend your knees, lift your hips, down dog. Then from your down dog, start to pedal through your feet. Look forward at your hands, tiptoe all the way to the top. And then finding your first forward fold, separate your feet, hips with distance, maybe even wider. And grab onto opposite elbows. And then release any grip you have with the arms. Slowly start to roll up 1 vertebrae at a time. Once you get to the top, shoulders up, back, and down. Forwards, down, and back. Good morning. Good morning. Finding stillness here, all 10 toes face forward, palms facing forward. So we know at this point, through difficulty, through challenge, there is always something to learn. And if you feel like at this point you're losing a little bit of momentum with the confidence you have in yourself, now's your chance to get it back. So remind yourself why you're here, why you're showing up for yourself this morning, and let your breath lead the way. Don't stress about it too much. With your next inhale, reach your arms up and over your head, gaze goes up. Exhale, forward fold over the legs. Inhale, hands to your shins, lift halfway. Exhale, hands to the ground, step your feet back, high plank pose. Exhale, downward facing dog. With your next inhale, lift your right leg up and back, down dog split. Exhale, bend your right knee, open up the hip. And then just start to move that top leg around, but continue to anchor down through both of your hands. Good. Square off the hips, kick up and back through your right heel, big breath in. Exhale, knee to nose, round the spine, stay here, shoulders are over the wrists. Continue to press the mat away for 5, 4, 3, 2. Lightly step your right foot to your right thumb, runner's lunge, good. Now drop your left knee, untuck your left toes. With your inhale, hook your thumbs, reach both arms up, Anjaneyasana. Now if your shoulders are tight or if this is a little too much, you can always just release the grip or bring the hands to the top of the thigh. If you're going up, lift through your rib cage and really send the breath to the sides of your body. Now anchor down through your left knee, take a big breath in, side bend up and over to the right. So you're not going very far, but you'll feel this in the left side body. Core is engaged, big breath in, full breath out. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, hands to the mat, frame your right foot. Tuck your left toes under, lift your left knee. Right arm feels open, take a twist. So your gaze goes up with the right hand. Again, you'll feel this in the sides of the body. Continue to kick back through your left heel. Breathing in. Exhale, right hand down, look forward. Left foot meets the right. Forward fold. Now hook your thumbs, just as we did before. Stand up a little faster. Inhale, rise all the way up. Lean slightly back and engage your core as you lean back. Exhale, forward fold, let it go. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step your feet back into a high plank. You can press straight back into a down dog or lower your knees, chest, and chin. Inhale takes you forward, baby cobra. The legs zip together, the neck is long. Breathing in. Exhale, forehead to the mat. Through bent knees, tuck your toes, lift your hips, down dog. Inhale, sweep your left leg up and back. Exhale, bend your left knee, open the hip. Start to make circles here. Continue to root down through your right heel. Both hands pressing down, good. Square off your hips, kick up and back through your left heel. Big breath in. Exhale, knee to nose, round the spine. Really stack your shoulders over the wrists. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2. Lightly step your left foot to your left thumb. Runner's lunge, right knee taps down. Untuck the toes and then hook your thumbs out in front of you, opposite thumb on top. So the one that feels really funky. And then as you lift up, see if you can drop your shoulders down. As you lean back, core is engaged. Breathing in, breathing out. Inhale. Exhale, side bend to the left. So you're anchoring down through your right leg. Feel your right side body open up and explode. Big breath in, big breath out. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, hands to the mat, tuck your right toes. Peel your left arm open, take a twist. Keep kicking back through your right heel as you look up at your left hip. Breathing in. Exhale, left hand down, look forward. Right foot meets the left. Hook opposite thumb on top. Inhale, reach up, lean back, core is engaged. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, breathing in. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step your feet back, high plank pose. So you have 2 vinyasa options to move through. Third option is chaturanga. So if you're still with me, start to shift forward, lower down halfway. Inhale, upward facing dog. Pull the chest through your shoulders. Exhale, down dog. Big breath in, full breath out. Now from here, shift forward to a high plank. Shoulders stack over the wrists. Again, you might have to make some adjustments. Then lift your hips up and back, down dog. Keep your hands and your feet exactly where they are. Bring your right hand to your lower back. And then shift forward to a one-arm plank. See if you can stabilize through the hips. Big breath in. Exhale, press back, one arm down dog. Right hand comes down. Left hand to your lower back. Stabilize. Big breath in. Shift forward. One arm plank. Your left hip wants to roll open. Try to dial it down. Big breath in. Exhale, one arm down dog. Left hand comes down. Take a big inhale. Full breath out. Inhale, right leg lifts up and back. Exhale, bend the knee, open the hip. Inhale, lengthen your leg. Exhale, knee to nose, round the spine. Step your right foot to your right thumb. Now, straighten your right leg any amount. Keep balancing on the ball of your back foot for a modified pyramid pose. So you might even bring your right thumb to your inner right hip to dial the right hip back. Good, breathing in, breathing out. Rebend your right knee. Left hand stays down, right arm feels open. Take your twist that we found earlier. Big inhale. Exhale, right forearm to right thigh. Spin your back heel down, side angle pose. So you know the deal. Left arm can reach straight up. Maybe left arm over the left ear. Now wherever you are, look down at your right foot. Make sure right knee is over the right ankle. And then lean slightly back. Breathing in. Breathing out. Inhale, come up to a warrior two. So you might need to make some adjustments here. Arms go out wide. Check in with the alignment of your feet. It should be the same as your side angle. Now, make a fist bump with your hands behind your back. And then really allow that fist bump to be a resting place for your shoulders. So shoulders open up and then you're pressing into your mid-back with both of your hands. Now soften your gaze beyond your front shoulder. Breathing in, breathing out. Reverse triangle. Straighten your front leg, tip it up and back. Feel the strength in your bottom leg by pressing into your front foot. Triangle pose. Reach your right arm all the way forward and down. Left arm reaches up toward the sky. Beautiful. Breathing in. Breathing out. One more inhale. Exhale. Rebend your front knee. Reverse warrior. Tip it up and back. Exhale, hands to the mat. Low lunge. Step your right foot back. Downward facing dog. Right hand comes to your lower back. Inhale, shift forward. One arm plank. This time, pour all the way into your left hand. Right arm reaches up toward the sky. Side plank. So you can always drop your bottom knee. Maybe you float your top leg. Wherever you are, big breath in. Exhale, high plank. From here, take the vinyasa of your choice. Down dog is where we meet. Big breath in. Full breath out. Inhale, left leg reaches up and back. Exhale, bend the knee, open the hip. Inhale, lengthen your legs. Exhale, knee to nose. Step your left foot to your left thumb. Runner's lunge. Straighten your left leg any amount. Modified pyramid pose. Again, you can take your left thumb inside of left hip, drawing the left hip back. Keep kicking back through your right heel. Your right heel is lifted. Breathing in. Breathing out. Rebend your left knee. Right hand stays down. Left arm peels open. Take that twist. Exhale, left forearm to your left thigh. Spin your right heel down. Right arm reaches up towards the sky. Side angle. If you're going for that deeper stretch, right arm over the right ear, leaning slightly back. And then just do a little bit of checking in. Look down at your left foot. Make sure your left knee is over the left ankle. Breathing in. Breathing out. Inhale takes you up to a warrior two. Open up through your arms for a moment. Check in, the feet are the same. And then fist bump the hands behind your back. Let that be a resting place for your shoulders. Push your chest forward, shoulders draw back. So the hips are opening, the shoulders are opening. Soften your gaze beyond your left shoulder. Breathing in. Breathing out. Reverse triangle. Straighten your front leg, tip it up and back. Exhale, triangle pose. Reach your left arm forward and down. Breathing in. Breathing out. So good. One more inhale. Exhale. Rebend your left knee, flip it up and back. Reverse warrior. Exhale, cartwheel your hands to the mat, low lunge. Step back to your down dog. Left hand to your lower back. Inhale, shift forward, one arm plank. And then pour the weight into your right hand, stack the legs. Left arm reaches up towards the sky. Really squeeze your glutes, bump your hips up. Maybe you drop the right knee down. Take one more breath in. Exhale, left hand comes down. Optional vinyasa if you want it. Down dog is where we meet. Take a big inhale. Full exhale. Inhale, right leg lifts up and back. Exhale, bend the knee, open the hip. Inhale, square off the hips. Exhale, knee to nose, round the spine. Step your right foot to your right thumb. Inhale, straighten your front leg. Exhale, bend your front knee. Peel your right arm open, breathe in. Exhale, right forearm, right thigh, side angle pose. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, fist bump your hands. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, triangle pose. This time, stay here. Left hand, left hip, lift down. Start to bend your front knee. Shift forward, half moon. Now in your half moon, your left hip is open. Left toes are flexed. Maybe you reach your left arm up toward the sky. Big breath in. Exhale, bend your front knee. Take a giant step back. Warrior two. Peaceful warrior. Flip your front palm. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down, low lunge. Look forward, inhale. Exhale, left foot meets the right. Chair pose. First time we've done this today. So your feet can be separate. Your feet can be together. But your tail is back. Your arms are forward. Breathing in. Breathing out. Hook your thumbs out in front of you in this chair pose. Take a big breath in. Full breath out. Inhale, stand all the way up, lean back. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, breathing in. Exhale, hands to the ground, step back, downward facing dog. Right hand to your lower back. Inhale, roll forward, one arm plank. Side plank as you exhale, take your variation, breathing in. Exhale, back to center. Optional vinyasa. Down dog is where we meet. Inhale. Exhale. Breathing in, left leg lifts. Exhale, bend the knee, open the hip. Inhale, down dog split. Exhale, knee to nose, step it through. Straighten your front leg, breathing in. Exhale, bend your front knee. Inhale, peel your left arm open. Exhale, side angle pose. Breathing in, warrior two. Exhale, fist bump your hands. Reverse triangle, big breath in. Triangle pose, breathe out, stay here. Right hand, right hip. Look down, shift forward, half moon. Right hip peels open. Right toes flex. Maybe you peel your right arm open towards the sky. Breathing in. Breathing out. Inhale. Exhale, bend your left knee, take a giant step back, warrior two. Inhale, flip your left palm, peaceful warrior. Exhale, cartwheel, hands down, low lunge. Look forward. Right foot meets the left, chair pose. Bend your knees, drop your hips. This time, opposite thumb, weird thumb on top. Hips go back. Fingertips continue to reach forward. Breathing in. A little lower, exhale. Inhale, stand all the way up, lean back. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, breathing in. Exhale, hands to the mat, step back, downward facing dog. Left hand to your lower back. Inhale, shift forward, one arm plank. Exhale, your version of side plank. Take a big breath in. Exhale, high plank pose. Take it through your vinyasa. Down dog is where we meet. Beautiful work, everybody. Big breath in. Full breath out. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, bend the knee, open the hip. Inhale, lengthen your leg. Exhale, knee to nose, round the spine. Step your right foot to your right thumb. Now stay here. Heel toe your left foot out closer to the left edge of your mat, and then ground your left heel down. Warrior one. Bend your front knee, back leg stays straight, and then both hands can come to your hips. So, your feet. They're in two separate quadrants on the mat. So instead of being in one line, similar to your high lunge, there's space. Good. Breathing in, breathing out. Inhale, both arms reach up. As you exhale, interlace the hands at your lower back. Now, straighten your front leg, puff up the chest, shoulders draw back. Exhale, bend your front knee, fold inside your right leg, humble warrior. So the palms squeeze together, head and neck drop down, breathing in, breathing out. Now spin to the ball of your back foot, shift forward to a warrior three. So all the weight goes into your right foot. You can always bring your hands to heart center instead. And then flex your left foot a lot, so the foot that's lifted. Try to square off your hips, breathing in, breathing out. One more inhale, chair pose, exhale. Bend your knees, drop your hips, waves in the heels. Hands to heart center, cross your right ankle above the left knee, figure four. Pressing your chest into your thumbs, right toes are flexed. Now bring your left hand to your left hip, grab for your right ankle. Sole of right foot goes to the top of the left inner thigh for tree pose. Hands can meet at heart center, or we come all the way up, arms overhead. Now this is a really good place to stay, focusing on pressing your foot into your leg back into your foot. If you're adding on, we'll take a side bend here. So right forearm rests on your right thigh, left arm over the left ear. Breathing in, breathing out. One more inhale. Exhale. Inhale, both arms reach up, right knee to chest. Exhale, step your right foot down. Poke your thumbs, big breath in. Exhale, fold over the legs. Step your right foot way back, runner's lunge. Then spin your right heel down to the ground. Bring your left hand to your left ankle, right arm peels open, extended triangle pose. So, this should be a little bit deeper than the first triangle pose you found, because your left hand is going to be lower. Maybe you even hover your left hand or bring the left hand to the left foot. The alignment is the same. You're leaning back, bumping the hips forward. Breathing in, breathing out. Reverse triangle, press into your front foot, tip it up and back. Breathe in. Exhale, bend your front knee. Cartwheel the hands down, low lunge. Step it back, down dog. Inhale, high plank. This time, trusting the alignment. Pour the weight into your left hand. Right arm peels open, maybe right leg lifts. Inhale. Exhale, back to center. Optional vinyasa. Down dog. Breathing in. Breathing out. Inhale, left leg reaches up and back. Exhale, bend the knee, open the hip. Inhale, square off the hips. Exhale, knee to nose, round the spine. Step your left foot to your left thumb. Then heel toe your right foot out a little bit wider. Spin your right heel down to the ground. And then bend your front knee to come up to a warrior one. Hip points are square. Feet are on two separate quadrants of the mat. And then when you're ready, both arms reach all the way up. Inhale. Exhale. Interlace hands at your low back. Weird thumb on top. Straighten your front leg. Puff up the chest. Breathe in. Exhale. Bend your front knee. Fold inside the left leg. Humble warrior. Breathing in. Breathing out. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Spin to the ball of your right foot. Lift your chest. And then shift forward to your warrior three. Again, if the clasp of the hands is too much, it feels a heck of a lot better to bring your hands to heart center. Flex your right foot a ton. Kick back so much through your right heel. Big breath in. Full breath out. One more inhale. Exhale, right foot meets the left. Chair pose. Bend your knees. Drop your hips. Hands to heart center. Cross your left ankle above the right knee. Figure four chair. Flex your left foot a lot. Press your chest into your thumbs. Breathing in. Breathing out. Right hand to your right hip. Left hand to left ankle. Take your time. Start to come up to your tree pose. It's okay if this side's a little wobbly. Again, every time we fall in our practice, or quote unquote mess up, it's an opportunity to learn about the body. So hands to heart center, or if you're going for it, arms overhead. Breathing in, breathing out. Optional side bend. Left forearm to left thigh. Whoop. Right arm over the right ear. Really ground down through that standing leg. That's going to help you here, of course. Big breath in. Full breath out. One more inhale. Exhale. Left knee comes to your chest. Both arms lift. Breathe in. Exhale. Step your left foot down. Weird thumb on top. Inhale. Lean back. Exhale. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Breathing in. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step your left foot way back. Runner's lunge. Then spin your left heel down to the ground. Right hand to your right ankle. Extended triangle pose. Leaning back. Again, just noticing the difference and taking your time. This practice is designed to help you go deeper if you want to. So notice how this version of triangle feels. And then see if you can offer a little bit more support with your breath. Breathing in. Breathing out. Reverse triangle. Press down into your right foot. Tip it up and back. Exhale, bend your front knee. Cartwheel down. Low lunge. Step it back. Down dog. Inhale. High plank. Pour the weight into your right hand. Trust the alignment. Left arm peels open. Optional left leg lift. Breathing in. Exhale, back to center. Optional vinyasa. Down dog is where we meet. Big breath in. Full breath out. Inhale, right leg lifts up and back. Exhale, knee to nose. Step your right foot to your right thumb. Now heel toe your left foot to the edge of your mat. Spin your left heel down and straighten your right leg any amount. You're in your pyramid pose. So this is deeper than that first variation that we found. If it's too much, your body's gonna tell you, and then just stay on the ball of your back foot. It's gonna feel so much better. Otherwise, left heel grounds down. Good. Breathing in, folding deep deeper breathe out. Now, option to stay here, or you can bring your hands to a secret prayer behind your back. So you'll do that by lifting. Come all the way up. Hands to secret prayer. Breathe in. Exhale, fold over your front leg. Now, it also might feel better to grab opposite elbows here, but you're anchoring down through both of your feet. Right hip pulls back, left hip pulls forward. One more breath in. Fold deeper, breathe out. Release the grip of your hands, bend your front knee, and then heel toe your right foot to the left edge of your mat. Drop your right knee down, setting up half pigeon pose. So left leg is nice and long behind you. Right toes are flexed. And from here, if you want it, you can start to walk your hands further forward and down. And if half pigeon is not happening today, you can take that figure four stretch, but down on your back instead. Breathing in, breathing out. Slowly start to walk your hands back up. Shift the weight into your right hip. Swing your legs out in front of you for a boat pose. Both knees come into your chest. Hands grip the backs of the legs, and then use that grip to help you pull your chest forward. Grounding down through your sits bones, you can point or flex the toes. Maybe your arms reach by your sides. Continue to breathe, open up through your chest for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower your legs, scoot your tail back, both arms reach up, inhale. Exhale, Paschimottanasana, forward fold. You can bend your knees as much as you would like. You can wiggle your tail back further. Take a full breath in. Fold deeper, breathe out. Inhale, slowly roll up through your spine, cross your ankles, swing your legs back behind you, down dog, shake it out. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, down dog, 2 more times. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, down dog, last one, high plank, breathe in. Optional vinyasa if you want it. Down dog is where we meet. Left leg lifts, breathing in. Exhale, knee to nose, round the spine, step your left foot to your left thumb. And then wiggle your right foot closer toward the right edge of your mat. Spin your right heel down. And then straighten your left leg any amount for your pyramid pose. Breathing in. Breathing out. If you want to go deeper, press down into your feet, come all the way up. Square the hips even more. And then optional secret prayer, or you can grab onto opposite elbows, big breath in. Exhale, fold over your front leg. Breathing in. Breathing out. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one, breathing in. Exhale, release, bend your front knee. Heel toe your left foot to the right edge of your mat. Let your left knee drop down, right leg is long, setting up your half pigeon. Option to stay or come down to your back for figure 4. Otherwise, both arms reach forward, head and neck are heavy. Breathing in, breathing out, inhale, exhale. Start to walk your hands up, shift the weight into your left hip, swing your legs out in front of you, 1 more round of that boat pose. Knees come into your chest, legs reach forward. You can keep your hands glued to the backs of your legs or arms reach forward. Stay for 5. Start to lower down for 4, 3, 2, hold it halfway for 5, 4, 3, 2, come all the way down, arms overhead, legs long. Then bend up your knees, plant your feet on the ground, hug your knees into your chest. Start to make circles with the knees, inwards, outwards, opposite directions. Then we'll take a happy baby pose, holding onto the knees, shins or ankles, kicking your feet up toward the sky. Try to keep your lower back pressing into the mat. Breathing in and out. Release the grip. Extend your legs long. Let your arms rest down by your sides, palms facing up. Final Shavasana, final rest. Allow everything to sink into the mat. And I will guide you out when it's time. When it comes to our journey of whether we make progress or not, it's really all about our perspective. Instead of looking at the speed bumps in the road as moments where we fail, we can look to those speed bumps as ways to learn about ourselves, what works, what doesn't work. But the important part about our journey when we're trying to make progress on just about anything is to keep going. It might feel like at times that we're taking a step back when really we're just slowing down. And when we slow down, when we pay attention to what's around us, that is really where the learning and the growing happens. We get to pick up on more detail. Pick up on different perspective, different ways of thinking that actually could help us get us to where we want to be. Take a big breath in here. Open breath out. Start to find small movement in your fingers and your toes. And reach your arms all the way up and over your head. Extend your legs a little bit longer. Start to bend your knees. Plant your feet on the ground. Let your knees fall over to the right side, using your right arm as a cushion for your head. Then with the support of your hands, take your time. Begin to press up into a comfortable seat. As you find a nice tall spine, close your eyes. Bring your hands to heart center, thumbs in the middle of your chest. So remind yourself that whether you're cruising down your journey or whether you've hit a speed bump, it doesn't matter how slow you go. It matters that you do not stop, that you trust in the process, as hard as it may be. We'll close this morning's practice with one round of breath together. Take a big inhale through your nose, fill yourself all the way up, and then let it go. Eyes flutter open, corners of your mouth lift. gentle smile. Then bow at yourselves in gratitude. Namaste. Thank you all so much for being here today. Happy Monday. If you have questions or really any feedback on what we just did, you know I'd love to hear it. I'll be teaching tomorrow at 5 p.m., Wednesday 6:30 p.m., and the rest of my schedule is online. I do have a few special classes this week, so definitely check the details of my last post so you know what you're getting yourself into. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Bye.